You're all ready. You got your stuff in your hand. You're ready to go.
Yeah, stuff that was in my locker.
So how do you summarize this season?
Disappointing. We didn't make the playoffs.
You know, I know there were a lot of injuries and stuff, but personally, I mean, you played most of the games. You missed very few games here or there. But what do you think was happening with the COVID, with the injuries, trying to substitute, trying to change, line changes? How much of that do you think you're attributing the whole season to? The end of the season?
Injuries happen. We had some, but a lot of teams had some. You just have to. It's part of the game. You know, you have to get through it, and you can't use that as an excuse.
Do you think the first couple of months of the season were maybe the best hockey the team has played over the last 3 years, and is that somewhat encouraging that for next season?
Well, it's an encouraging season, but I don't remember how we played the first half. I know we've played some good hockey this year, and we're going in the right direction. I know it's unfortunate 3 years in a row not making the playoffs, 2 years in a row not making the playoffs, but we'll be back because it's an expectation to make the playoffs. It's not a hope.
The franchise hasn't had a new GM in a long time. Do you expect there to be changes in the offseason?
That's up to the GM and the ownership to do that.
What can you say about the work that Bob Bugner and his coaching staff have done over the last couple of years here?
I like the coaching staff. It's a lot of fun to play for them. Direct, simple, efficient, and I really enjoyed it.
What do you think we need to improve for the next season?
Scoring more goals would be number one. We have pretty good special teams. We played well defensively. We just took a while to get going offensively.
Are you confident that the young guys who got that experience this year will benefit the team in the long run? Those guys that the rookies that got experience this year.
Yeah, we had a lot of rookies, young guys come in, play really well, and they meshed well with the veterans on this team. So it was a good mix of guys in this locker room.
Any thoughts on any of the younger defensemen in particular? Merkley, Malash, anyone, just how they played, how they kind of responded to the NHL?
Everyone was good. Merck's, the more he plays, the more he's confident. I really enjoyed playing with him. Played with Malash as well. Two different types, but one's offensive, one's physical, defensive, but they were both really good.
Mark, when do you plan to sit down with Joe Will here?
I will sit down with Joe in the next couple of days, yep.
Is there any concern on your part that the organization might buy out the rest of your contract?
No.
What gives you so much confidence that you'll
Why would they?
I don't know. To save money on the cap. I guess that's why teams do that.
Well, there's how many guys on the team? 25, so yeah. There's 25 guys.
Well, they bought out Martin Jones last year.
Well, I'm not worried at all.
Okay.
I signed here, they signed me, so I honor the deal.
So what do you thought of your personal sort of performance this season?
Considering I had limited minutes, third on the back end in points, more physical this year. So imagine if I played more.
And why do you think there was limited minutes?
That's not for me to tell you.
Of course you want more ice time, right?
That's not for me to tell you. I just go out there and help the team win. If I'm on the ice, no matter how many minutes I get, that's my job, to help the team win. I never complain about ice time. I just go out there and do what I have to do to help this team win.
Brent Burns he played a lot of minutes and scored a lot of points. Like, he did things that a person his age at that position hasn't done in like 10 years. Just from watching him, what do you sort of attribute that his ability to play that much, and what have you sort of gleaned from his play?
He's always played a lot. He's always been a guy that puts up points, been good on the power play. I think in the last couple of years he's taken a huge step defensively, which has helped out his game. But since he's been here, he's been the guy that's played a lot of minutes and we're relied on offensively.